forward to Rcb versus SRH. For SRH, it's a means of finding out who's in, who's not. There's an auction coming up. There's a lot of very good players who want to show they can still play, but all eyes, as that number tells you, 3 versus 8 today on Rcb. Two captains at the toss. The Royal Challengers Bangalore won the toss. They've decided to bowl first. Well, haven't made any changes to the side. The Sunrisers Hyderabad, they need Jason Roy to come good. Bowling fast in Samad and Rashid Khan. A fantastic performer over the years, Rashid Khan. Any surface, you give him the ball and he'll get you wickets.
Evening all RCB then, no changes from the last game. Starts off like describing a world 11, doesn't it? Kohli, Maxwell, De Villiers. Maxwell's been the form player, terrific IPL, average 40, strike rate of 145. Marshall leading the way with 26 wickets. Chahal, 10 wickets in the UAE. So RCB looking to make it 4 wins in a row.
There are stars everywhere with this side. Glenn Maxwell, 5 half-centuries, all 5 resulting in RCB wins. Here in the UAE, they've won 3. He's got 50s in each of those 3, and this man's got a point to prove. 38 wickets in the UAE at an economy of under 7, 6.5 in fact, and he's come storming back in style for RCB. The lone batting warrior at this stage for the Sunrisers, Williamson. 5 half-centuries in the last 6 versus RCB, but also bears to a side the only one with a batting average over 40, and this man just delivers every time. 54 wickets this year.
It's the penultimate game in Abu Dhabi today, where Virat Kohli's RCB are looking to make it 100 wins in the Vivo IPL. They put Sunrisers into bat, and despite picking up their first power play wicket since the restart, they were staring and chasing a big total after Roy and Williamson gave Sunrisers a good start. But Dan Christian and Harshal Patel came into their own, but eventually the bowlers got RCB back in the game in what is half the job done, you'll probably say, but plenty still to be written in this game in Abu Dhabi.
1 for 1 for 7. And you hear from Dan Christian, he says they should get these because he feels power is some way more than that. They got runs at the top from Roy and from Williamson, but not much else. Couldn't quite carry on, just came to a halt really as the spinners held sway for RCB. A look at the bowling figures, and Shiva, they were good, weren't they, the spinners?
The spinners put together where they run a ball and also take important wickets. But the real star with the ball for this season has been Harshal Patel, bowling towards the end overs and being very, very effective.
So 142 to get, and a couple of points, particularly important to Royal Challengers Bangalore as they chase 1 or 2 on that table. We'll see how they go in just a little bit.
RCB were in Abu Dhabi today, facing the same side that knocked them out right here in the Eliminator 11 months ago. And after restricting Williamson's SRH to what looked like a below par 141 for 7, RCB, who decided to chase, were in trouble early, till Panikel and Maxwell with a few big hits steadied the ship. But soon they fell, and despite some hope from ABD, so did RCB. Captain King gets 1 over Virat again, as this win for Sunrisers Hyderabad also helps Delhi Capitals seal a top 2 finish.
It was a kind of a terrific comeback. Kohli went for 5, Panikel got stuck there, 41 of 52. Then Maxwell upped the ante with a quick fire 40. But towards the end, the run rate was always climbing, 9 and over, 10 and over. Difficult on this pitch. The paradox of the 7 and over chase. You think it's always within reach, and that's what's happened to Panikel here. 41 of 52, you think you can turn it on, and they couldn't. For me, Siddharth Kaul 1 for 24, so unheralded, bowled some good overs, but Umran Malik 4 overs, 1 for 21. Didn't try the slower ball, nothing. Had a slightly expensive 4th over, but pace is pace. Holder 1 for 27, bowled the tough overs, and good to see Bhuvneshwar 1 for 25, coming back to his best. Who would have thought that Rashid Khan would be the most expensive?
Bhuvneshwar Kumar as well. His form is so crucial for India. And that is the story of the day then. The Sunrisers sitting on the bottom of the table made 141 for 7. We thought they're about 10 or 15 short, and they defended it with gusto and spirit and kept the Royal Challengers down to 137. Maxwell 40 of 25 was the star, but Shahbaz 14 of 9 there and none for 21. He had a good game too. Harshal Patel 3 for 33. Dan Christian found the wicket just to his liking. Chahal 1 for 27 is bowling fine. But Umran Malik 1 for 21 was a standout. Siddharth Kaul, Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Jason Holder with that 19. They were just fantastic. So the Sunrisers win by 4 runs. We had another wonderful game now. What that means is the Royal Challengers are now on 16. They've got one more game to play. They could go up to 18, but that net run rate is not going to allow them to go past the Sunrisers. So I think they'll have to be content with 3 as far as this points table is concerned.